So today I'm going to film this autumnal themed makeup. So first I'm going to do my brows with the Benefit Brow in No. 5 using the Real Techniques Bold Metals 202 brush. I'm going to go from the arch down the tail of the brow. And just going out and brushing it. I'm going to start at the arch of the brow and work my way down the tail. And then going further in and just brushing up. Then I'm going to conceal underneath my brows using the Spectrum A18 brush. Just starting at the front. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair No. 1. And I'm just going to blend it in with the Beauty Blender. Right into the corner and outwards. Then I'm going to use the Shade and Light palette in the shade Levitation and just set that in place. Then I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to use this shade as my transition colour. And I'm going to use the Spectrum B06 brush. So I'm going to take this in the outer corner and use it as the transition shade. And blend. I'm going to take it right into the corner. And using the Morphe 350M palette, I am going to take a bit of this shade and a bit of this shade. So I'm just taking this in the outer corner and blending it inwards and just building up colours. And then I'm going to use a bit of this shade, which looks like terracotta. So I'm just going to take the Spectrum A13 brush and a bit of the terracotta shade and just pack it on my lid. And I'm going to get the Sigma E25 blending brush and just blend that all together. Okay, so I'm going to get the Spectrum A06 brush and just blend that all together. I think what I'm going to do next is just go and use this shade and a mix of these two. So first use the lighter shade and then I'm just going to run it through into the inner corner. Then I'm going to get and mix the other two. And just blend all over the lid and into the crease. So I'm just going to blend all the colours together into the inner corner to make it look a little bit more dramatic. I think I'm going to go back in with the, that was dramatic, So I'm going to go back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm not going to be able to. And then I'm going to get my Sigma E25 blend in and just go on the outer corner to make it a little bit darker. Using circular motions, blending into the crease. I want to try the Subculture palette. So I'm going to do some winged eyeliner for a change. And then I'm going to leave it and come back to it once I've got my face makeup on. I'm going to go from the outer corner and then get halfway and then go from the inner and I'm going to draw a line upwards and then I'm going to join it. Don't think you can see this because my hand's always in the way. I'm going to join it like that. So now I've done both wings, I'm going to do my face makeup and then I'm going to come back to the eyes and do mascara and lashes. So first I'm going to use the Professional Primer by Benefit. I'm going to put that all over my face. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Green Colour Corrector just on this little spot I've got here. Just around my burst capillaries. I use the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation and I'm going to use my beauty blender that looks dirty, blend the foundation in with that. Probably far too many drops, but oh well. I'm just going to use my beauty blender and I'm going to pop my skin. Okay, then I'm going to bring it down my neck. So now I'm going to use the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick to cream contour. Then I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend it all out. That's quite a light cream contour, but I think it's really nice. Okay, so I'm just going to contour using the Collection Lasting Perfection, as usual, in the shade Fair 1. Down my nose, a little bit around my nose, and a tiny bit on my chin. Then I'm going to blend that all in. I'm going to use this under my eye, and I would say you'll use a little, but it's not going to happen. I will say I'm going to use a little and then I put a bucket on. I'm just going to blend my concealer out, and I'm going to go from the bottom upwards. Just because I think it blends better that way. So once that's all blended out, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shading Light palette in the shade Levitation, just under my eye, which is this shade here. I'm going to go from the outside in, and I'm going to tap. I'm not going to brush, I'm going to press or stipple. Stipple's the right word. A little bit under my nose and a little bit on my chin and T-zone where I put my concealer. I'm going to bronze using my Benefit Hoola bronzer and my Morphe E4 angled contour fluffy brush. Use circular motions around my cheekbones, down my jawline, a little bit on my neck, a little bit on my forehead. Then I'm going to go back in with the Kat Von D Shading Light palette, and I'm going to use Subconscious and Shadow Palette Real Techniques brush, which I always use to contour. And I'm going to start in the hairline and go down. And on my jawline. Then I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques blush brush, and then I'm going to use the Becca Mineral blush in Flower Child. And just a little bit on my cheeks. Becca Opal Cream Highlight. And I'm going to just get my Spectrum AO7 brush, just go press down my nose and on my cupid's bow, and I'm going to blend it with my beauty blender again. I'm just going to press it around here and then blend it with my beauty blender again. Quite a light highlight, but it's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to get a bit on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35M palette, and I'm going to use this colour and this colour, maybe a little bit of this colour, just underneath my eye on the Spectrum A12 brush. I'm just going to bring that all the way from the outside in. Then I'm going to use the Spectrum PO4 angled fluffy brush just to go under and blend it. I'm going to use my favourite mascara, which is the Benefit Roller Lash. And just brush it up. And do it on my bottom lashes too. Trying to put a weird face. I'm going to use these lashes in this Style Icon. Now I've got my eyes and my face done, I'm going to put some lipstick on. First I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cherry Tart Lip Scrub to exfoliate my lips. I actually need to get another one of these, it's actually ridiculous. I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London. It's just like that. Start from the corner. I'm not sure what lip colour to use. I'm going to use the Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in Latte. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I'm going to give it a shake. Ooh. Spray it all over my face. I need a wafter. I'm just going to use a bit of the Morphe 350S palette. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this shade and just go in the inner corner. Yeah, that looks nice. So that's the finished look. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Oh, nice cookies. They're so gooey in the centre. I just have an obsession with them. So I'm gonna swish round. Swish. Swish, swish, swish. Okay, so now I've got both wings done. I'm gonna do my face makeup and then I'm gonna come back to the eyes. Why did I have just a weird T-Rex claw? Ah! Stop it.